Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Craft the World. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, for those of you who may have missed the last couple episodes, we have done a fair bit of building. We've actually gotten our guys a little bit stronger in regards to their armor. We have given them all some weapons. They all have a skill now in warrior. If they're going down melee, they have a mage skill if they're going to be using the staff, and they have a archer skill if they are going to be using their wooden bows. And I even gave them some extra arrows, some like fire arrows that they can use at their leisure whenever they feel like it to do just a tiny bit more damage. Now, I wasn't trying to go too big into progressing into their armor and their weapons too quickly. We've done that in the past where we really concentrate on that as quick as possible. This time, I wanted to make sure my base looked pretty good and that everything was set up the way I wanted to. So we built some new of the bunkers here. They stack on top of each other. They take up less space, and they're just really nice all around to have in there. So we're going to go ahead and clear out some of these rats in here as well now that we got time. But yeah, very cool changes they've added to the game. One of the other things they've added is a new download content. Now, we had been playing Sisters in Arms, which is where they added the new female dwarves into the game. But in recent days, they added a new expansion, which allows multiplayer to be played through the campaign mode on special built maps that will allow you to do things that you would not otherwise be able to do or haven't been able to do before. And I believe it has up to 5 other players can play with you. So if you have some friends out there who have the game and you've been wanting to play the game with them, this is the time to do it. Now, we will be reviewing that here in the future. I have to contact the company and make sure I can get permission to do that. And as soon as I do, I will be opening that up not only to other YouTubers that I do videos with, but up to you guys out there who've been watching the series and maybe have the game and want to play with us and create some kind of crazy environment that just whatever our imaginations can do. We got a logger's book here, which increases the speed at which trees can be cut down. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how that goes, because I've really been looking forward to having a multiplayer in this game, and they just haven't had it yet. So yeah, guys, it's coming. It's coming. So be patient. You will see these episodes being Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from now on. I had some issues with the internet that has been sorted out, so these will be on schedule from now on. Make sure to leave those comments down below, but realize that I record these videos mainly on Mondays, and then you guys get to see them throughout the week. So if you guys leave comments down, and then you're like, oh, why aren't you replying to you know, what I said before in the video? It takes you a couple episodes to get to it. That is why. I'm not ignoring you guys. I do read every single one of your comments, but it does take a little while for those comments to make it into the video as time goes on. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's not a big thing. It's just one of those little small things you got to be aware of. All right, so she chopped that down, so now they're going to have to jump over the little gap to come over here and get this stuff. In fact, while I am here, I'm going to take control over you, and I am going to do this manually. Otherwise, this will take forever for these guys to chop this stuff down in the manner in which I want them to do it, front and back, all the way over. And the reason I'm doing this by putting a lip above the top mainly is so that I can have trees down here that are not obstructed by snow. Not that it's been a big deal, because I like snow and I want the snow, and anytime there is snow, I tend to get it as soon as possible. So again, not truly a huge big deal, but let's go ahead and chop you down. And since this was the top and front piece, I wonder, okay, there we go. Let's release you, go back in, and we'll put some more dirt over here and kind of seal that up until we expand further out, which you can see all this gnarly snow up here. And we got a Yeti just kind of chilling up here, so we're gonna attack him. All my guys have gotten some sleep. Oh, it's your little baby Yeti. That's all right, because the father Yeti down here is going to start attacking my base, I have no doubt. Come on. Oh, he's not gonna do it. He's just not gonna do it. He doesn't know what to do. Take out your little baby, and you didn't even realize it. Wow, he's taking some hits off my guys, about a heart per pound. And then I got some birds down here. Now I'm going to keep those birds alive because I'm really hoping to do some more of the farming at some point. But until I do, I want those guys there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got some more skeletons coming through. How'd you guys go? Oh, you jumped in through there. I like it, so that way you don't have to come through on top of my base. Come through nice and easy. One more. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Now, we got 38 minutes till the next wave, so I don't have to worry about healing my guys up completely. Those rats are already back. This is a huge place that you can come over here and get some experience for your dwarves if you decide to go down that route. It is absolutely amazing the fact that those things respawn so quickly. So we're going to go ahead and chop some of these little areas down. We're going to get them ready for the next path at which we're going to be creating, which is going to be a winery down here, as well as a, what was the other thing we're going to put over here? Oh, the, I can't even remember the name of them anymore, but this is going to be our harvesting area. Any place that we're going to harvest animals, such as the the sheds or whatever I was talking about earlier with the chickens and the sheep. That's all going down here. I have no idea why my brain's not working right now, but yeah, it's going to be a really, really cool place to kind of expand upon. And the fact that they're all going to be right next to each other means that if I put a whole bunch of portals down over here for them to get to all that, and they don't use it to, you know, harvest eggs and get the sheep done, it's all right, because right underneath them, they can go down there and get some wine or whatever. So I won't have to be too cautious about what I have in there. Let's go ahead and kill off all these dudes. You guys are all frozen there for a second? Yeah, they went through a little time warp or something. Maybe Doctor Who showed up for say, oh my god, that would be amazing to see like little Easter eggs of TV shows and people showing up in here and just kind of freaking your guys out just a tiny bit. Swimmer's book. Give me some great stuff there. Swimmer's book is something I use all the time. No, I don't. I'd never use a Swimmer's book. Never use half of these books. So if you guys have an idea on what books you want to see my guys get, if there's, you know, a skill that, you know, you yourself never really use, but you want to see if it's actually worthwhile, let me know. I'll definitely give it a shot, because I'd be more inclined to do it for you guys than I will for myself, because I know what books I tend to get and which ones I like using the most. And the reason I use mining as well as one weapon skill is mainly for 90% of this game, they mine. And the other, like, 8% of this game, they do their combat, because they have those waves that happen every, like, 30 minutes or every 20 minutes, depending on what level you're on. So there's a lot of killing. Well, not a lot. There's a fair bit of it. But there's a lot of mining. Forestry, yeah, I would say there's a good bit of that too. So if you want to, oh man, they can't get into that, can they? Well, let's go ahead and put something down there. I should have left that little block there so they could walk over and get that. I could also bust in from this side, but I don't want the rats getting free just yet. I might put a door here so they can get from both sides. Over here, if I open this door, they get into here where the houses is. Over here, there's nothing. So if I do that, this would be an easier place, and I won't have to port them in all the time, which would save me a little bit of mana, which hasn't been a big deal. I haven't really been using my my power for too much. There we go. Now you guys can get in there. Yeah, sexy. Let's do another one right there, and another one right there, and maybe another one right here where that one's at. Oh yeah, you guys are doing good. Plenty of plants in here. We're gonna go ahead and kill off all of these plants so that I can get those little oh man, the leaves off of these things. Jeez, brain, please work for me. And I am going to fill this in, but this layer right here is also going to be going down. It's going to be a 3-layer room, just like all my other ones. So I wasn't too worried about filling that just yet. Carpenter's book, yes. Come on, guys, come on, get some. Oh, you know what? They ran out of portals, didn't they? So let's go ahead and put some more portals down over here. And we'll even do one up here for now, just in case they decide they want to come up here and grab these items rather than down here. But I think they're going to be down here a little bit longer. And if they're not, I don't really care, because they can walk up a couple of flights of stairs before they get up there. I'm not going to be too picky with that. Let's see. We're going to get some replace coal in there. Replace coal. This one right here is what we might chop down, but there's no coal there, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's do one right there and one right there. Yep, that looks good. All right. Now that you guys got the lights up, let's go ahead and chop down all of these blocks. And the second layer too. You guys are down here, so we'll do the exact same thing. We'll chop down all of these blocks all the way over here. You can hear it when they fall down or when they're going after an enemy. They scream that, no! That, I think, is going to be the most memorable noise that these guys have in the video game. Is that, no! Like with Zelda, they have that da-da-da-da when they open up a chest. Or, you know, Mario has, I'm a Mario. You know, like you have that one noise in most video games that really just signals to anybody who's ever played it or even been around it. Like, that's the game right there. Like, that I can recognize it no matter where I'm at. But this one, you didn't have too many of them. Like, you didn't have a lot of, you know, little tiny noises in there. Killing this thing off. Not too quick. Not too quick about it, though. I kind of like it. I kind of like that they're not, you know, just, like, insanely fast. Let's see. In fact, I'd rather them come over here on this side so they can get this one block up here than come through over here on this side. Which may be weird, but we're going to do it that way, guys. Okay, let's see. You guys going to come up here and get these. This is another area. Yeah, we might as well connect it so that they can get over here a little bit faster if they so need to or so desire. And we'll kill that guy off when we get the chance to, but no rush. And we'll leave those guys there so they can walk on them for now. Oh, this could be our first Guardian. Not that we're ready for a Guardian. We're going to be staying far, far away from any Guardians for the foreseeable future. That's not, it's not going to happen. Hunter's book just yet. Okay, so you guys are good. You guys are good. Let's take a look at what we need to level up so that we can get access to new items. Now, we still need to make a few more of these things. Now, I'm probably going to make the wooden staffs because wooden staffs only use wood and a little bit of glass, which, you know, glass is not incredibly common, but it's not the hardest to find either. So let's make enough. So that's going to level us up right there, 7. Once those are done, how about you guys right there? Let's put some lights down over here. And I guess another one right about there. It should be good. Actually, let's do it right there. That way we don't have to waste too many more lights in there. Somebody's still getting attacked. Okay, still more over here, still more over there. And you guys are now making those staffs. Okay, so you guys are going to be fine. Now, I would prefer to be able to make a few more of these little happy faces for our little area. 46% on our average comfort rating because of some of the stuff that we've added in here. We actually have a little chicken in here now, which is going to be fantastic. If he stays in here or if he gets trapped someplace, he'll probably get trapped down here. There's not a lot of places for him to go once he falls down, but because he is going to be part of our little farming area, I am perfectly happy with him. Actually, we should have kept that there. Yeah, we'll put that back in the background. But we will take that. I will close that down for now. But replace rear roots, because we want the roots, guys. Roots for potions. And if you're worried about not using potions, and you're just like, I don't really want health potions or magic potions, there is a stage at which you have to use technology to get past that point so that you can get to the other stuff. And unfortunately, if you do not have the potions or the ingredients to make the potions, then you can't get past that point. And yeah, you're going to be stuck wanting to get to the next set, but not being able to. So yeah, just make sure you get a few of those, even if you don't want to make too many of them. Wood, we do need a lot of wood. Not having to worry about snow is really, really nice. It's up there if I ever want it, and it's going to pile up on me eventually, but not anytime soon is that going to be a concern. Come on, guys. You got plenty of stuff to pick up. What are you guys worried about? All right, you got a portal. You got a portal. Move your butts. No butts, no cuts, no coconuts. Let's do archery. Yes, please. We're going to get another dwarf in here pretty soon. And I only have one archer, so that's going to be a thing. We're definitely going to want to go down that route and make some of that. Clay bricks. I say clay bricks because they have clay in them. Let's go ahead and make at least one of these. We got clay. No, we don't have any clay. We have water. We don't have any water. How did I melt water? I could have swore there was a way to melt the snow into water with buckets, but I need a bucket, don't I? I do have buckets. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of water. Oh man, I really don't want to use this water over here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna gather that water. We'll wait. In fact, let's do an experiment. Let's put some snow down someplace deep with bricks or rocks or something. Like, Let's do it over here. Actually, let's clear this stuff up. Let's put some portals over here to get some guys. Let's clear this stuff up. We'll clear this out. And we'll clear this out. And then we'll put some snow in there. Build snow, build snow. Well, if you get out of the way, dude, and allow me to put some stuff in there, we'll do it the right way. Oh my god, get out of there. Build snow. Build snow. Unable to build snow there. Well, select dwarf, and we'll do it ourselves. Come on, climb, climb, climb. There you go. Let's do it. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That is nifty. Get out of the way, dude. Here we go. That's not what I wanted. How about if I jump? We'll do that. Oh, look at that. And it did sink down. Just didn't go in the right direction. Oh, man. I'm using the portal. Here we go. So we'll keep doing that. And I'll release them and then tell people to come over here and gather some water. Oh, and it's going down. It's actually going down pretty fast. So bricks is the way to go on that one. Come on, somebody. Somebody come in here. Let's go ahead and chop that down. There we go. Bucket, bucket, bucket. So it is possible, guys. It is possible. Come on. Gather that water. Gather that water. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We were going to make some of blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It was bricks. Bricks, bricks. So we need clay, and we need water for clay, plus earth. So both of those are renewable on this world. Pretty much any world is there can be renewable on, but earth is, you know, very, very common. You're not going to have to worry too much on that one. We ran out of water, so we're not going to be able to make that after all. I'm an idiot. Still, however, we are going to make a decent amount of, because it's used in a number of things, including armor at a certain stage. So let's go with 20 of those. 20, 30. Yeah, let's go with 30. Wanted to stop early because I know we need a little bit of iron ore to make some stuff, but I'm thinking of like all the armor that I want to make with it, and it's a lot. Okay, so what else can we do? We can do fabric, we can do paper, we can do dyes. Let's do a few dyes. Oh my god, we need water for that. How about paper? Water for that. Fabric, water for that. And brick, we need water. Okay, so we're going to be down here for a while doing some water. And since we're going to be down here for a while, let's just come over here. There's already some water there. Let's do this, guys. Let's come over here. We'll get all this. Actually, let's stop that, chopping that down. Get you guys, and we'll come all the way over here. Ah, that's a nice little chunk of water. Come on, keep going, keep going. You got it. You got it, guys. You got it. Come on. Get in there. So get all of this nice, juicy water over here. And we will, of course, fill this in with snow at some point. Build snow. Actually, we could do this. We could put snow all the way in there, and as it melts, it will just come down in a little river. Let's do a little bit more there. Build snow. I wish it would just go down. Come on. Select dwarf. Control dwarf. Come on, you know you can put it in. Let's see how long it takes for it to go down. So it takes a little bit. I wonder if I put too much, if it will still melt with like 2 or 3 of them there. Somebody gather this water. Let's go ahead and release. Can you not gather? Wow, they can't get out of this water anymore? Did the buckets? They still got buckets, right? No, they don't have any more buckets, so let's do 6 buckets. What are they getting attacked by? Oh, Yeti's out here. Ah, because it's nighttime. And a few more enemies. Wow, they definitely have gotten a little tougher on the nighttime waves. Like, it didn't seem to always be this bad. Oh my god, did they break through? They already did. Yeah, they broke through. Sure enough. Don't lose any people. Not on this. Not on, like, just a regular nighttime raid. Get some people in here. I'm gonna send my guys to rest for a minute. That wood one, albeit very, very weak, does at least allow you to replace it down once it's destroyed. I don't know how to get through. You guys don't know how to get through a lot of places. Come on, put it in, I'll tell you guys to go to bed. So they're making some more buckets over here. Okay, let's see. Do we have a portal still over here? Yes, we do. Why won't it let me collect the water? There we go. There we go. Wow, it's weird. It wants it right there on the line of where I'm clicking. It wouldn't let me click anywhere in there else other than right there. Alright, we'll put another portal here so they can get that. And let's take a look at how much water we have. You know, not a lot, but we'll do it with what we got. So, 1 water. Berries. At least once it's done, once it's built, we can just kind of click the button and it will make it again. So you're going to make some dye there for us. You are already going to sleep. You guys have finished that off. How's my trees? Trees. Everything's good. Okay. You guys are getting the water. Now just deliver it and take it back with you. Take it back with you. So he has 3 buckets on him. I wonder if you actually have to use 3 buckets or if just having 1 bucket per dwarf allows him to carry 3 things of water. Because if it's 3 buckets per dwarf, that is a lot of buckets. And normally I don't make that much. Normally I make enough buckets, 1 for every dwarf. But now that I'm thinking about it, I may have 12 dwarves, which means 12 buckets. And I usually only see 2 or 3 guys collecting water. So that could be a thing. Just something I've never really quite noticed. Okay, so now that we got some more water, we've made some dyes. Let's make some fabric. You do get more experience for the very first one. Whoa, we don't have any of, so we're going to have to wait on that one. This one we can make. So 12. Coal. Wood. Fabric. Yeah, we'll do a little bit. That's going to level us. Boom. Leveled. Tech tree, please move on to the next one. Oh, we're almost there to wooden towers. That's going to be really, really nice. Okay, so now we got some beds. Comfortable beds. We also need to work on some traps. Oh, yes. Wooden traps. They are renewable resource, which we can put back again and again and again as you get more wood. They're not fantastic. They're great, though, if you want to kind of, you know, lower the amount of enemies that come in, but you have to replace them every single time. This is going to use some rope, which we still don't have any wool, so we're not going to be able to make those. Wooden spikes, they do slow the enemy down, delay the enemy, damaging attacking monsters. So we'll make a couple of those, and we'll try those out as well. Not too many. 5 sounds good. Let's look. We'll do some simple fences. Simple fences slow the enemies down. Slows down the enemy advance a little bit. Let's do a couple of these and see if this levels us up. Yep, that's going to level us up right there. Tech tree. Oh, scaffolding, please. We're just going to use nothing but wood on this one. We have a lot of projects that I've been putting off because I just don't have the scaffolding. And we only have 2 planks. Of course, the one time I'd be doing a lot of these, we don't have any wood. So let's do 20, 30 of these. Yeah, there we go. And we'll start collecting some more wood because I know just how much of that we're going to be going through. Oh, man, all this snow. Let's go ahead and start getting some more snow because we're going to need some water. We need plenty of water. And this is a method. I won't say it's a good method, but it's a method to get some. These guys laugh and just crack me up. So much wood over here. We could definitely just kind of send our guys there. But I'm going to let them get this stuff first, and then we'll do a little portal over there to get some more of that. Let's see. How close are we to being able to do farming? Right here. This is where farming is. So we're not too far off from that. We're also pretty close to getting a fishing rod as well. Oh, nice. We're going to be able to get these guys. This is something I want to build as soon as possible. You can have little pets that will go out. The house allows you to train a pet that helps the dwarves defend their homes. Now, the trick behind those is I built all of mine in one spot right underneath where I had a lake. And what they ended up doing was actually spending all their time swimming in the lake right above where their house was. So I think you want to place those somewhere on the outside, close to maybe this little hatch right here, so that they will spend their time next to their base, which is also in a place where you're going to get attacked, where you're actually going to be defending your area, because I don't think they want to go too far away from that. But you could also put them throughout your base, just kind of splattered around, so that if you do have any intruders, such as rats or somebody kind of sneaking their way in, that they would get attacked with that in regard. But, you know, if you just put, you know, safety nets in, like doors and things of that sort, you don't really have that happen too often to you. So it's really not a huge thing, but it is something that you might want to be aware of, that you could take advantage of in some way. Okay, let's see. You guys are fine over here. This is definitely a good spot to do that water, but it just takes so long to do it. So long. Yeah, chop that down. Chop it down, man. Let's get you. And I guess that's good. We're going to come over here. Yeah, we're going to come over here and get some trees. And I think we'll get some wool while we're here, because there's a couple things that I wanted to get with wool, and there's just not enough to go around. We'll put down another portal, because I don't think one portal is going to be enough to pick up all that. Maybe enough to chop it down, but not enough to pick it up. So, scaffolding. Let's do a few more of these. And scaffolding, how many more can we do? 5 more. Let's get that done. Because there's a little piece right there, a little piece right there, and that's what that scaffolding's there for. Oh, yeah. Task complete. Where is my scaffolding, by the way? There it is. Let's drag that down. Over here. We don't need that. She is using... Why is she using... Ah, there we go. She can get the axe like I told her to do. Did somebody die? Got this. So somebody did die, and I guess I gave them junk instead of the right stuff. Make sure everybody has what they need. So I think everybody is good on that. We still don't have any accessories for our guys. This could be something we add on as soon as we possibly can, because those are really nice to give just a little boost. And mainly, what I'm going to be adding this time around is backpacks. People have let me know that the ratio for the amount of work that they can get done versus what it adds to them for the melee stuff really isn't all that much. Even for the trade skills, you know, just doing, you know, woodworking or cooking or things of that sort really isn't a huge benefit. But for the backpacks, it's a pretty big jump. Like, you can carry 4 items instead of just 2 or 3 items, you know. And I don't know if you can double up on those. I don't know if you can have multiple backpacks in those 2 slots, because now you do have 2 slots. Let's go ahead and grab all of these trees. That's going to take longer than just 2 of those, so we'll grab that. Okay, how you guys doing in here? We're going to have to make them sleep here soon. Very, very, very soon. How are they progressing in here? Can we build one of these? We can, and we will. Let's do... I think we can build 3 of these now? There is a limit, and I built a whole bunch last time, and as I leveled up, I saw that another one would be filled in. So there is a certain number of dwarves you can have. I think it's 3 dwarves get 1 of these. So like if you have 9, you can have up to 3. So we'll build 3 for now. And there's another set of these too. So you get like a kitty cat and a doggy. I don't see the other one. There it is right there. The owl cat. And we're out, so we have to wait. But they're making them. They're making them. And she actually has plenty of them right there next to us. So let's go ahead and put a portal here. We'll do 2, because there's a lot of little planks there and there and there, and she just made that little house, and they're still making plenty, so I think that will get used. But they are doing the wood first. Pine cones, you can get them to eat pine cones if you want, but it's not going to be delicious for them. They're not going to enjoy that. They will get sick and tired of a certain food at one point and not want to eat it anymore. but I didn't really have a lot of options for other food. Now I do. I do have fish in here. We have some leaves that we have been collecting. Water, you know, you guys know how hard that is to get on this level. So let's go ahead and make... Wow. Yeah, we're going to make all of that. All 90 of them. In fact, you know, if I left it on there, I could drag it down here to the bottom. So let's make all 90 of those and put some in there, man. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of food. Come on, baby, give me some scaffolding. Here we go. Here we go. They're delivering it, so we should be able to build the other house. Yeah, owl house. Here we go. 10 of these. A piece of wood, which we have 90 of. We just wrecked that entire forest. Nails, yeah, you'll be going through a lot of that stuff really quickly as far as iron goes. Always the case. Shingled roof, we don't really need to do that yet. Wooden bridges, don't really need to do those yet. Traps, we're going to go ahead and make at least one of those when we get a chance to, which we're going to need rope. I believe we have some wool, so yeah, we can make 3 of those. And we'll make a trap. Let's go back in there. Traps. Oh, man, we don't have any... We're going to have to make a lock. Okay, well, let's do 1 lock, because I'm not spending too much more of my iron, which is very, very low at the moment. Let's do a lock. We do have a grain of wheat, or a grain of the seeds anyways. 4 of the pieces of wood on each one of the corners. And I wish if you had memorized what these recipes were, you'd be able to make them early, but it's not the case. You can't really do it even if you know what the recipe is. That would be kind of a cool little aspect to throw in there. So we got we got one of these things, which we'll put down and catch something here in a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, did they never put the door in? They never put the door in that I specifically told them to. Let's get them down here. Let's kill these rats. Come on, get in there before they start causing any havoc and start eating my food. Kill you too. Kill you dead. I'm glad I actually found that. I didn't... That could have been very, very ugly. They can go over to your wheat, which I just found out, and they can... I don't know what it would be, like wilted? Because they don't eat it. It's not gone, but you won't get anything out of it anymore, and it stays there to where it looks like it's bad stuff. It's bad juju, guys. You don't want it. Let's see. Do we have any more house? Any more doors? We'll put a door right there, too. There isn't enough resources in the stockpile. So I guess that last door is that one. Nice. All right. And on that note, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode. You can see we got a lot of food going on. We got a wave incoming here in a little less than 10 minutes. We got all of our new owl houses. We're going to put those somewhere up here. We're going to kind of find a way to find a spot for that anyways. We got a logger's book there, and we got plenty of wood. We got a little bird over here that we might trap here in a little bit. More iron, more coal, and a... Where is it at? There we go. Don't know what's in there. It could be a guardian for all I know, but that's kind of staying away from for that main reason alone. And we have all of our little fishies down here, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish in this one little river. That is amazing. That is a really good source of food. As always, guys, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.